Mississippi tater boats. If you've never had these, you don't know what you're missing. So come on and let's get started. Okay, y'all, to do the Mississippi potato boats, you're going to need 4 to 5 good-sized potatoes. And we're going to get them peeled, and we're going to get them wrapped in foil and get them ready to put in the oven. Okay, we've got them all wrapped, and now you're going to put them in the oven, and we're going to bake them on 400 for 45 minutes. Okay, you want to bake them and just till they're fork tender. So let's take them out now and check them. Okay, once you take them out of the oven, and while they're still hot, you can either put them in the freezer for around an hour, or either you can put them in the refrigerator and refrigerate them overnight till the next day, till you get ready to make your potato boats. So after we get them back out, we're going to show you the next step. Okay, we've just took these out of the freezer. They were in there for around an hour, and now we're going to cut them up and get them ready to make the Mississippi tater boats. And that's what they look like. How they baked up. I'll show you how to do this one. I'm going to cut it in half. And then in half again. That way you'll get a more chunkier potato instead of so little. Alright, we're going to get all these cut up, and then we're going to show y'all what you're going to make for your batter and then a flour mixture to cover them in. But let me get these cut up and we'll bring you right back. Okay, I've got all my potatoes cut in half and then half again. And see, that'll give you this size potato. Alright, now we're going to get the next step ready. So let's just set these to the side till we get our mixture done. Okay, we're going to use this dish, and we're going to start and do our wet ingredients first. You're going to add 2 cups of milk. And then to that, you're going to add your 2 eggs. And then we're just going to give that a good whisk. Okay, now we're going to mix the dry ingredients up. Okay, and now for the dry ingredients, we're going to start off by adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now that's my 2 cups of the all-purpose flour. Okay, now to that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of black pepper. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of the paprika, and this is smoked paprika. And then 1 tablespoon of dry cilantro. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now that we've got all the ingredients in there, we're just going to give it a real good mix. And get all those ingredients mixed in with that flour. All right, now we got to get all this lined up and batter our taters and get them ready to put in the mixture. All right, we're just going to start by dipping our potato in the milk mixture with the egg and just get it coated real good. And then we're going to move it over to here. And then I'm just going to use these just to dust my potato with. And you're going to get a real pretty coating on it, just like that. And now we're going to get them all done and get them ready to fry. Okay, y'all, we got them all coated and ready to go in the deep fryer. Ain't they pretty, y'all? These are the ones that Travis, when he used to go to Mississippi and he'd come back, he wouldn't shut up until he had some more tater boats. Because they good, y'all. Come on, and now we're going to start frying them up. All right, we're going to start by adding our oil to our pan that we're going to fry our taters in. And you got to put you a good amount in there because you want them to be like deep fried. And we're going to go ahead and turn the heat on. And we're going to check our temperature when to keep an eye on it so we can know when it gets to 350. We're going to use this little thermometer and check our oil. But now we just got to let it heat up and get ready. Okay, we're just a hair from being at 350 degrees for our grease. All right, we're at 350. So now we're going to start putting in our tater boats. And when y'all go to do this with that grease being that hot, be real careful. All right, that's my first run right there. One row. So I got 2 more to go after this, but I don't want to overcrowd my pan. So I'm going to let them sit there and cook until they get good and crispy and tender. A little bit longer. Okay, y'all. See how pretty and golden brown and crispy those look? That's how you want them, just like that. I'm going to go ahead now and get these out and get my next batch in. Okay, y'all, now we're getting batch number 2 out. Woo, look how pretty those things are. All right, now we're gonna get batch number 3. All right, this is our 3rd batch and our last batch. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get this 3rd batch out. Now look how pretty those are. Now that right there is some Mississippi tater boats. Now we're gonna make the dipping sauce. And y'all ain't never seen no dipping sauce like we fixing to make. All right, we're gonna let these sit there and cool a minute while we make our dipping sauce. Oh, they smell good. What do you think, Travis? You think they remind you of the old days?
Woo! That looks more better than good. From way down in Mississippi. Come on back.
Well, now let's make our sauce. Okay, y'all, we've got our tater boats over here cooling, and now we're gonna make our Mississippi mud. This right here is some of the best dip you'll ever get if you go to Mississippi. And we all love Mississippi, y'all. So we're gonna try to make this dip and make it just as good as Mississippi dip. So come on and let's get started. But first of all, I'm gonna say, do y'all remember back how they used to make us learn how to spell Mississippi? M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. Now let's make our dip. All right, we're gonna start off with 1 cup of mayonnaise. And this is Duke mayonnaise, is what we use. There ain't no other mayonnaise besides Duke to us. But that's 1 cup of the mayonnaise. One teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to use Sweet Baby Ray's, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon of the barbecue sauce. Get it all out of there. And we're putting 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Okay, and next we're gonna add us just a little bit of hot sauce, because in Mississippi they like that mud to bite back just a little bit. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the hot sauce. Okay, now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. And this will help thin it out, and it'll help this Mississippi mud stick to them Mississippi tater boats. So that's our 1 tablespoon right there. And now we're going to give all this a good mix. Oh, it's smelling good. Now we're just going to mix all this together and make our mud. Just get it good and mixed up good. Make sure it's all blended together. Y'all look at that. Boy, that's gonna be some good sauce right there. All right, we're fixing to serve us up some and let y'all see what it looks like. Okay, y'all, we've got our Mississippi dipping sauce and our tater boats. Look how pretty them are. Woo! Now we're ready to take a ride down on the bayou. I bet that's gonna be good, y'all. That dipping sauce has just a little bite to it, but it'll just make you keep dipping it again and again. It's so good. You can't stop at just one dip. Okay, y'all, that's our video on Mississippi tater boats. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.